Hey fam, welcome back to Alvan Global, where we break down the biggest stories shaping Kenya, Africa, and the world, with facts, insights, and that dose of real talk you love. Now, picture this. You're cruising down the Nairobi-Nakuru highway. No more endless traffic, no more bumper-to-bumper gridlock, just smooth tarmac, speed, and freedom. But here's the twist. You'll soon have to pay 8 shillings for every kilometer you drive. Wait, what? Yes, 8 shillings per kilometer on the new Rironi Summit Expressway, one of Kenya's most ambitious, China-backed mega projects. And trust me, this story is about a lot more than just a toll road. So buckle up, because in the next few minutes, we're diving deep into the money, the politics, and the future behind this 180 billion shilling superhighway. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and join the Alvan Global family. Let's roll. So here's the big reveal. Kenya National Highways Authority, KeNHA, has officially confirmed that motorists will pay 8 shillings per kilometer on the upcoming Rironi Summit Expressway. That's roughly the stretch from Nairobi all the way past Nakuru, 175 kilometers of pure dual-carriage tarmac. Now who's behind it? A powerful duo, China Road and Bridge Corporation, CRBC, the same guys who build the SGR, and Kenya's very own National Social Security Fund, NSSF. Yup, our pension money is finally investing in something we can drive on. The project is under a public-private partnership, meaning the contractors build, operate, and maintain it for 30 years before handing it back to the government. During that period, they collect toll fees to recover their investment. Now, let's talk about the cash, because this is where things get interesting. The expressway's total cost? Between 180 billion shillings and 194 billion shillings, depending on final adjustments. But guess what? This new deal is cheaper than the 190 billion shillings French proposal that President Ruto scrapped earlier this year. The Chinese-led consortium undercut competitors by proposing lower tolls at 8 shillings per kilometer versus 10 shillings. And that one small number, that 8, might have changed everything. Under the deal, 75% of the funding will come from debt and 25% from equity, all in Kenyan shillings. So it's not just a foreign project. It's got a solid local backbone through NSSF. And here's the kicker. Motorists will pay more each year. The toll increases by 1% annually to offset inflation and exchange rate swings. So yeah, while it starts at 8 shillings, don't be surprised if you're paying 8.5 shillings or 9 shillings a few years down the line. But let's give credit where it's due. For that 8 shillings per kilometer, this road won't be your average tarmac. We're talking 8 toll stations, 15 interchanges, 25 kilometers of service lanes, 8 wildlife crossings, 118 bus bays, and a 4.5-kilometer viaduct flying over Nakuru town to ease traffic. Basically, this expressway is set to rival the Nairobi Expressway, but at less than half the cost per kilometer. Remember, motorists on the Nairobi Expressway pay around 22 shillings per kilometer. So yes, this one might just be worth the toll. Now, you and I know nothing in Kenya happens without a little politics. This project is shaping up to be a major legacy marker for President William Ruto. Think about it. The road cuts across central Kenya, the Rift Valley, and connects to western Kenya, key political battlegrounds ahead of the 2027 elections. Critics say it's a campaign tool in disguise. Supporters call it a lifeline for trade, travel, and development. Either way, it's a smart move. If Ruto pulls this off by 2027, it could easily become his version of Kibaki's Bika Superhighway moment. And with China's involvement, under Xi Jinping's Global Development Initiative, a follow-up to the Belt and Road Initiative, Kenya is once again cementing its ties with Beijing. But let's be real. Kenyans are split. Some are excited about faster travel and fewer accidents. Others are asking, why should we pay to use a road built with our own pension money? Fair question, right? KeNHA says tolls are the only way to keep roads modern and safe without overburdening taxpayers. Plus, the consortium kicks on the traffic and revenue risks, not the government. So technically, it's a win-win. Still, with the cost of living biting, every shilling counts. So affordability will be a hot topic in the coming months, especially as construction kicks off in early 2026. So what do you think? Would you pay 8 shillings per kilometer if it meant cutting your travel time from Nairobi to Nakuru in half? Or should the government find other ways to fund roads without tolling Kenyans? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading every one of them. And if you found this breakdown helpful, do me a solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe to Alvan Global for more in-depth, honest, and exciting analysis. Share this video. Let's get everyone talking about Kenya's biggest infrastructure deal of the decade. Because one thing's for sure, the Rironi Summit Expressway isn't just a road. It's a test drive into Kenya's future. Until next time, this is Alvan Global signing off. Stay sharp, stay curious, and keep your eyes on the road ahead.